It's Week 10 of the National Football League.
Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a 3-yard gain for him. That leaves 3rd and 14 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. He has it at the 13. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Daniels back to throw. Chased out to his right. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Nicotomney's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This return makes it up to the 25. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Launches one deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
It is caught left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Trying to work quickly now. Daniels to throw on 4th. Hauled in left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the unlikely conversion nets them a first down. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 4-point lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. McCarthy throwing on third down. And they get to him again. Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. On first down, here's Daniels. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Daniels on first down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now Daniels off to play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Hawkinson. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Let's see what they went with on third down. McCarthy throwing here. Hawkinson reels it in. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. Austin McNamara on now to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Play fake here, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Daniels leading the hurry up. On second down, Robinson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Commanders now lead by 10. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings now set to take the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. McCarthy looking to throw. Able to find Hawkinson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Again, Daniels to the air. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. So that brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And that was his 50th catch of the season. Pretty good total and a sign of just how valued he is as a part of this passing game. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. He keeps it fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Ooh, bad fortunes turned to good pretty quickly there, partner. That fumble eluding capture, and thankfully ends up out of bounds.
Yeah, big old sigh of relief on that sidelines, but that new life's going to be short-lived here if they're not able to convert on this 3rd down.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Now, in that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're...
And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders push their lead to 18. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Vikings with the football here late in the half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Trying again following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's trying another one deep. Touchdown, Washington. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. He's back to throw. And a On fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the... He's got it at the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Hits him on the out route.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Commanders will go on offense. On 1st down, here's Daniels. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have it at the 35-yard line following the turnover.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field.
Receiver downfield. Offense.
He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Let's go.
Now Daniels off to play action. That's complete. Here's Brown. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Robinson, and he gets in, touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers.
Let's go now.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Commanders ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3rd and just 2 to go. Staying with Robinson. That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there, so we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Offense to the line for second down. Play fake here, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, it's time to add some players and some names in a team.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, set.
McCarthy now. Blitz coming. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. All right, and for those of you keeping score at home, that is the 6th, yes, I said the 6th time they've intercepted it this game.
And I'm glad you repeated that, Kate, really, because I think a lot of people watching might have heard 6th and assumed they were wrong. That is a staggering total for any defense in any single game, and it doesn't come without every member of their defense doing their job. Even the ones without the stats and the interceptions, they've done their part in pressure, they've done their part in coverage, and they've done their part to put together one of the best defensive days I've ever seen.
And the hit stuffs him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 4th down, here's Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. McCarthy throwing here. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. 40. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Daniels. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, Daniels. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. And what an incredible season he's had, Brock. That last completion gets him to another milestone. 5,000 yards passing on the year. You know this. There aren't many who've... And the defender comes away with it. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Well, so much for seeing a safety, Brock. Things have totally changed now on 1st and 10 across midfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's in the hands of Moore. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's been one of the players on this game. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Daniels leading hurry up. 3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield, working the left. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Daniels on 1st down. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's 2nd down. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. 2nd down and 10. Daniels. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Trying to set this up quick. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that one's unsuccessful. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. It's 2nd and goal.
Got it. Ready?
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Check. Hurt.
Again, Daniels to the air. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Go.
Daniels back to throw. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. Fits it through the middle. 30! Headed right through the middle of the field. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Vikings cut into the lead by another point. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. That's incomplete left side. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing now from the gun. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield strike.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 10! The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Commanders are running them out of the building. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. One final shot here. Jones reels it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And with this being their 5th consecutive